All right, thanks a lot, Norm. Well, tomorrow marks the 5-year anniversary of the September 11th terror attacks. Americans throughout our region and around the country are remembering where they were on that dark day. 2 Michigan firefighters traveled to Ground Zero just days after the attacks. NBC 24's Paul Stelzer talked with the 2 men and joins us now live with their story. Paul.
Tom and Shaniqua, 2 Morin Point firefighters helped with the rescue and recovery efforts at Ground Zero just days after 9/11. 5 years later, the experience still has a profound impact on firefighters William Feckley and Jason Massengill. As the twin towers of the World Trade Center burned, Morin Point firefighters William Feckley and Jason Massengill watched the horrific scene on TV and felt the need to go to New York City.
There was a desire to go and help in any way I could, and when we were presented with the opportunity to go and assist with the efforts, I couldn't resist.
The Morin Point Fire Department sent Feckley, Massengill, and 2 other firefighters to help in the rescue and recovery efforts at the World Trade Center site. The men arrived at Ground Zero on September 14th, just 3 days after the attacks.
Even the pictures and the TV and everything doesn't do any justice for what was there. You can't explain it.
Just the buzz and the activity, people trying to do whatever they could to help out, was quite intense.
You heard a lot of activity, a lot of noise, but I mean, it was really a serious atmosphere. I mean, there was not a lot of talking.
Massengill and Feckley helped remove debris from the massive Ground Zero site. Fires continued to burn throughout the rubble, and the men encountered other hazards as well.
We were walking across I-beams, and there was voids down there, 20, 30 feet. You could see stuff, rubble, debris, fire trucks down, and it was dangerous.
Massengill and Feckley spent more than 12 hours on the site that day. 5 years later, their time at Ground Zero has changed their perspective.
When people say, you go to another scene on the fire department, and people say, this is terrible and it couldn't get any worse, people have no idea what is worse until you've seen it.
It's made me appreciate more being American and more of a sense of pride being here in this country.
Now, the 2 men's memories of Ground Zero are preserved in their minds, not in photographs. Because the site was still a crime scene in the first week after the attacks, rescue workers and others could not take any pictures. Reporting live, Paul Stelzer, NBC 24 News.